How's it going, everybody? And welcome back to the Master League here on PES 2019, episode number 2, here with Liverpool as Ted Lasso gets ready to start the Premier League campaign as a manager of Liverpool. First episode, we did the preseason tournament International Champions Cup, which we ended up winning, tied with Barcelona, so we both split the trophy. So the owner was pretty happy with that result. A little disappointing not to win it outright, but we had a tough first match. Second match we drew with Barcelona, and then the third match we took control with an identical score with Barcelona. So nothing to separate us from them going forward, but some things maybe to look forward to this season. Definitely some changes need to be made before the season starts, obviously. One thing I do want to go into first off is I forgot about some of the players Liverpool currently has on their reserve side, and two people I went after that I forgot are in this game were Chirivella and Rafael Camacho. Now, those of you who have watched this series for a while now understand that Chirivella was a player we brought in from Liverpool at QPR in PES 2017. So right now he's still a free agent at the moment. Right now I believe both these guys are in the reserve squads for Liverpool, but we're going to go ahead and bring them in to get them some playing time and some training as well. They're overpaying a little bit on their salary, but not the end of the world. Their salaries are pretty low, so hopefully we can bring them on board for some more depth. Alright, so we're going to see if we go in with the Italian scout. Joao Cancelo would be a decent signing, I think. And I want to do a straight swap with Klein, so he doesn't have a buyout clause. Klein's a good player, team player, so it's somebody they want. He only wants a one-year deal. I'm okay with that. Alright, Juventus have agreed to the swap deal. No transfer fee. We've lowered the salary to 3.6. He's making 3.8 now, so we'll give him on a bit of a bargain. He did want a release fee as well, so that's even nice too. He's younger than Nathaniel Klein. And maybe not the most popular decision, but we're gonna go ahead and accept this deal. There's no really sense of pushing this thing forward. So welcome to the club, Joao Cancelo for Klein. And we lost a little bit of salary there, not too bad. Alright, Chirivella's come in. We're going to go ahead and accept that deal. No sense of renegotiating that down, even though he's going to be worth more than I'm willing to pay, but that's fine. And same with Rafael Camacho. He's okay with that deal. 720, a bit steep for a bench player, but I'm okay with that with these guys. They've signed a long contract, so they'll be willing to stay for a while. Let's take a look. Here's the national team players we got called up for this first international break of this Master League. Alisson in Brazil, Lovren from Croatia, Van Dijk from the Dutch, Robinson from Scotland, Henderson, England, Shaqiri, Switzerland, Salah, Egypt, Mignolet, Belgium, Matip, Cameroon, Fabinho, Brazil, Wijnaldum, Dutch, Oxlade-Chamberlain, England, Keita, Guyana, Sadio Mane for Senegal, Origi for Belgium, Roberto Firmino, Brazil, and our newest signing, Joao Cancelo from Portugal. And we'll get some confirmation here on the Robinson deal. Yeah, they just broke down. It was a bit too much. We couldn't get exactly 24.6, so I'll be happy with that. First match of the Premier League, we'll see Ted Lasso's side taking on Bournemouth. Here's what the lineup's going to look like. It's a change from the International Champions Cup where we were in the 4-3-3. We're going to try a 4-2-3-1, something Ted Lasso's a little bit more familiar with. Alisson going to get the start in net. We got Van Dijk and Gomes, the center back pairing. We got Robinson and T.A. Arnold, who's still in that dramatic improvement at fullback. Fabinho and Wijnaldum are going to be the defensive midfield pairing. We've got an attacking midfielder and Mo Salah with the wingers Shaqiri and Mane. And up top will be Roberto Firmino. Well, it's an absolute gorgeous day to start the campaign here in the Premier League. Bournemouth playing host to Liverpool at the Vitality Stadium. And everything looking so good here with the Evo switcher turned on here. Getting the best out of the Premier League we can get on PES as we walk out of the tunnel underneath the banner of the Premier League to start this campaign. Will Ted Lasso get this team up and running right out the gate here. There's a lot of pressure on him to do well here in the opening match. The ownership wants a victory and also to win the league. We got to do it on matches like this on the road against a very determined Bournemouth side who seem to give all the big boys fits here in the Premier League. But Liverpool know what they got to do, and hopefully they can follow through with their win in the International Champions Cup with the opening fixture win here in the Premier League. And it's headed back to Firmino. Firmino attacking the space now. Out wide to Sadio Mane. What can he do with it? Drags it back for the shot, and it's a big save by Begovic. First real good chance of the match here on the counter-attack as Firmino played a nice ball to Sadio Mane, cut onside. Tried to power it home on that right foot, but Begovic up for the save. Firmino. He loses it. And that's the halftime whistle. We had some chances, but we couldn't put anything away. 0-0 going to the locker room here. Shaqiri, this is out. Oh, good tackle by Salah. He's through. Can he find his man? He finds Firmino in space. Can he finish it? Firmino! And he does. The high press works, and Liverpool take the lead here in the second half. Good old gegenpress working to perfection here for Ted Lasso's side. As Mohamed Salah wins the ball back and finds Firmino and opens up the goal scoring here. It's a great finish from the Brazilian to put it home and get his first goal of the season. Thanks to the goal from last year's Player of the Year, Mohamed Salah. There it is again. Good pressure there. Center back just went forward, caught him out of position, and it's off to the races for Firmino, who just placed it nicely there in the near post with that right-footed finish. Taking a look at it here. Brilliant little run. Could have led him a little bit more, but Firmino able to get in front, well out in front, and bury that home. Finds it through ball into Firmino. Spots the run. Shaqiri, can he get to it? He might be able to get to that one. He does. He's in front. Shaqiri now. Shaqiri. Oh, big save. Maybe could have laid that off to Sadio Mane, but what an over-the-top ball from Firmino. Spring the counter-attack. Shaqiri able to get his foot out in front and drive to the net. The shot was well saved. Back to Arnold. He's got space. He's going to open up here. Arnold, take the shot. Oh, not a bad effort from the youngster. The space was there. As I believe the foul was called, just went right at the box, right at him, and not far off target. And that's going to do it. The final whistle's blown here, and Liverpool get the victory, 1-0. A bit shaky, but we looked a little bit more solid defensively. There's the man who got the goal, Firmino. And we come on the road and get that important first win. Well, this match was definitely interesting. A little bit disappointed we weren't getting the fouls we needed, but we played. We performed our game plan to exception there. We outpassed them, had owned the possession. The change of shape definitely worked. They only gave up one shot that wasn't on target. We had 3 on target. Not a lot of highlights, like I said, but a good result on the road to get. Firmino gets man of the match. Obviously, our team played pretty well all around. I'm pretty happy with the results. Cagliari offered $20 million again. Gonna offer the release fee for a full player to 22.6. Let's renegotiate this one. See if they're willing to go 22.6. Yeah, this deal might go through. Pretty adamant, so we'll go ahead and ask if they pay the $23 million. We'll see if they'll take that deal. Yeah, let's go after Sanchez. Let's make a like for like swap. Let's swap with Petit for Sanchez here. Not gonna go too crazy. You can offer him a 3-year deal. Let's go in Yeah, let's go in at 2.8, see if he's willing to go for a year on that deal. So Cristiano Ronaldo is the UEFA Best Player in Europe award. You can see I got that put into the game thanks to the Evo Switch guys once again. Bring that trophy back into the game here in the Master League. Okay, they're willing to play the $23 million for Lallana. That's a pretty good deal, I think. They're willing to buy him out from us, so bit of a shame, but Lallana, I'd like to thank you for your time, but you will now be out the squad. The Sanchez deal looks like he's willing to come down with the player's salary, save us a bit of money, and I think we can. This might be a good deal for us. We'll swap the center backs, bringing in Sanchez, getting rid of Matip. So go ahead and make this deal happen as well. More importantly, let's take a look at the Champions League draw that we've got for the group stage. So PSV, Valencia, and Slavia Praga. That's a good group for us, I think. I think we can easily win that group. But, I mean, there's no pushovers in that group, but that definitely favors us in that group. Let's take a look at the remainder groups. Juventus, Barcelona, Benfica, Dynamo Kiev. That's a monster A group. PSG, Man City, Ajax, and Young Boys. That's another big group there. Look at Moscow, Inter, Celtic, and FCSB. That's a pretty weak group. Madrid and United, Sporting, and Anderlecht. That's a tough group. Our group: Bruges, Roma, Galatasaray, and Midtjylland, however you pronounce that Danish name. Shakhtar Donetsk, Tottenham, Schalke, and Athens. Porto, Atletico Madrid, Monaco, and Malmo. Match day 2 will see us take on Burnley at Turf Moor. Ted's going to keep the same 4-2-3-1 with I don't think any changes except for one. Allison will keep his place in that. Van Dijk and the newest signing Sanchez will be the center back pairing. Robinson and Arnold, the fullbacks. We got Wijnaldum and Fabinho in that defensive midfield block. Salah gonna hold that attacking midfield. We'll roll with the wide midfielders of Shaqiri and Mane, and Robert Firmino gonna be up top. Well, it's another gorgeous day for match day 2 in the Premier League here at Turf Moor, as Liverpool now take on Burnley. Looking for an interesting matchup here. Burnley, obviously, last season had a terrific run in real life, but this year not so much. They're going to have their hands full against us. We looked good in that first match. We just need to get some more goals going into the back of the net, that's for sure. With Ted Lasso and the Reds feeling pretty encouraged right now. So we're going to keep the momentum going here at the early start of the campaign. Cork now on the ball. Loses out. Oh, the header! And it goes in, and Burnley strike first. And just like that, Wood has buried it here, and it's a poor start for Ted Lasso's side. As we go up the early goal here. Just didn't look comfortable right out the gate here. As Burnley make us pay here in the first few minutes of the match. Not the start Ted Lasso's looking for against Sam Dyche's side. Nice little play down the wing. Just the blocks weren't going our way. Just couldn't get the ball off. Couldn't clear it. And that ball was just headed in nicely as Allison couldn't get to it in time. Just a great bit of play there. Got us on the back foot. That's good clearance there. Shaqiri over the top, looking for Mo Salah. Can he get to this one? He does. He's going to win it back to Robinson. Robinson crossed it in. The header! And it goes in! And it's Roberto Firmino who levels it up here with a lovely cross in, and he's going to do his celebration, his second goal on the campaign and to end this episode. That was all set up thanks to Robinson. Put a nice ball in there for him to bury, and the keeper couldn't handle the rebound. My Reds are loving it here as we level this match back up here. We'll look at it here. Nice job by Salah. Continuing the run. Plays it back to Robertson. Whips a good ball in there. Nice chested effort by Firmino to chest it and then just flick it past the keeper, who's charging in there trying to snag it. Good opportunity there for Firmino. Put us up here, tie us up here. Out wide. Arnold's got space here to work with. He's going to find Sane. Whoops, a low cross in for me. Oh, brilliant stop. Oh, just can't finish it. Oh, Fabinho looks for that ball over the top. Salah. Oh, that's Firmino, and he'll score. Roberto Firmino gets his second of the match. And once again, it's Liverpool's high press that's getting the job done here. And we got off to a sluggish start, but right now we're looking good here. So we've taken 2 unanswered goals here to take the lead here in this first half. It's brilliant play by the midfield. Fabinho, the captain, coming up big with that tackle and sending the ball over the top to the run of Firmino, who was through. There it is again. Just good pressure. Just good pressure there between the front line and Fabinho. Firmino just easy finish to the... Not an easy finish, but a really well-placed finish in that near post as the defense was caught out there. Liverpool just flexing their muscles here early. Salah finds Mane. Counterattacks on. Firmino looks for that through ball. He's through. Can he make it 3? Oh, almost a hat trick. Firmino is looking deadly here. So we're just springing nice runs here. What a through ball. Got him behind the defense and just scraped the side netting. Oh, that's a good ball in, and it's tipped over the bar by Alisson. And Brady almost leveled it back up. It's a nice ball whipped in with pace, but Alisson made sure it went over the net. Corner now. Ball's whipped in. Oh, it goes in, and it's a goal. And we're in for a shootout, folks, as Wood has scored his second, and the forwards are doing work here. And Liverpool look a little bit stunned at the moment, as Burnley are not backing down from this one. It's a great ball whipped in, and I thought Fabinho had him, but apparently he did not, as that ball was put in the right place. Let's see. I just barely got beat to it there. Oh, what a through ball in, Vokes. And the save cleared away. And that's going to be the halftime whistle in a wild 45 minutes, to say the least. Goals galore here as it's 2-2 at the break. Now on to Shaqiri. Crossed in, Firmino's there, and he'll score the hat trick. Roberto Firmino gets his hat trick, and it was all Shaqiri there, winning the ball in the wing and whipping that in. And we're back out in front once again here. Liverpool just doing everything they can to put this one out of reach. And it's been a hat trick for Roberto Firmino. Nice play down the wing. Shaqiri took the defender out wide, cuts back in, whips it in. Firmino was free in the box. And you can't leave a striker of that quality free in the box without getting punished. And it's a hat trick for the Brazilian. Let's see what they do. Gunnarsson whips it in. That's a good ball in, and it's another header. And Wood gets a hat trick. And Wood and Firmino are just going back and forth with the goal scoring here. Just nothing we can do at the moment to stop the ball in the air. And Wood is making us pay. It's a good ball in. Once again, just not marked properly. And he made us pay. Disappointing here tonight. Flips that ball over the top to Shaqiri. Shaqiri now on that run. And it's Firmino, and he'll score again. A swift reply. It's just back and forth between Firmino and Wood, and Firmino gets his 4th of the game. He is just lighting up this defense. And surely can Liverpool hold on to this now. It's been one heck of a game for Roberto Firmino. 4 goals in this one. And just see the play there. Shaqiri again, turning playmaker on the wing. Cuts inside brilliantly. Lays it off to Wijnaldum. Lays it off to Firmino. And you got to cover that box better if you're Burnley. Just great little awareness there. Not willing to cross it in there. Just work it into the box and just work a great finish. Oh, nice job by Arnold. Wins it back. Now the overlap's on by Arnold. And he's going to find Keita, who's got fresh legs, and he's in behind. And he's going to score, and that's 5. Off the bench, the newest signing, Keita. Buries it home. The fresh legs doing the trick here. As Liverpool are sitting back now, taking on the pressure. And it's once again... It's another goal here. This time it's Keita off the bench. Nice little play there. Just played Keita through, and he was in behind all day. He's got fresh legs. Just buries it to the far post. And this is exactly the kind of offensive output we expect from Liverpool. And I don't know, Heaton might have closed that down quicker, but gave Keita time to shoot, and he buried it home. Oh, good tackle there. Keita. Oh, that's a nasty challenge. It's surely going to be a yellow card. And it is a yellow card. Referee didn't like the challenge. As Liverpool were once again looking to get Firmino involved, and he gets taken out. And there's the final whistle. A wild one here at Turf Moor, but that man, Roberto Firmino, was the difference. 5-3 the final, thanks to the 4-goal output from the center forward. Definitely a lot more highlights in this one than the first match. What a wild match this was. Didn't really play the way we wanted to. I think we were just getting caught out on the counterattack from, well, more often than not, we were getting caught out with the aerial balls, which was very disappointing. We just couldn't stop him, Wood in the air. But Firmino was on his game today, getting 4, and then Keita icing it with the 5th. We controlled possession, controlled the shots better than that. We played a lot better in that second half, controlling the game, but still some question marks in the aerial department. Alisson didn't have a good game, neither did Van Dijk. Sanchez on his debut did okay. The fullbacks doing okay. And then Arnold, even though he got an assist, did alright. Mane had a terrible game. Looks like, but man, Firmino, man, 8.5, man of the match once again, just showing his class out there today. But another good result for Liverpool. And with that win, 2 wins in a row, we're all tied for first place at the moment. Our goal differential isn't great. It's even 3 goals there, but not terrible. We've got 6 goals. We're scoring goals, that's for sure. To start this campaign. I don't know what business we're going to be able to get done here as the deadline day starts here. We definitely need a replacement for Lallana, but I don't think we've got anybody in the scouts really that could fill that role that we really need. Definitely could go for more defense. I just don't see us. It's just more depth than what we need at the moment. Well, I guess Hendricks we could pull the trigger on because we need a defensive midfielder. We can buy one outright. 21 million is not a huge ask. Just another defensive midfielder in that anchorman role. All right, let's go ahead and put in an offer for him. Got to pay the full 21 mil. 1 year deal. Gotta up that to 23. Lower that down 73%. See if he's willing to nibble on that. Yeah, let's do it. Let's bring on Hendricks. Welcome to the club. Pay that 21 million for him. Fill in that role from Lallana. So 40 million, you can have him. It's only fair. Oh no, they've taken the deal. Alright, let's put in the offer for John Stones. Because I just don't think I can get anybody. I can't. I gotta pay the full 29 million. We're gonna try. If I can't get John Stones lined up, then it's not gonna happen. I can't sell them too close to the deadline. We just can't replace the player, even though they agreed to match the price. I gotta have a lineup because if I sell them, then I'll be short because I won't have time to bring in another player. All right, let's put in the offer here. 4.29 million. We're gonna pay the full 29 million for John Stones. Salah's got an offer from Arsenal. No, I can't pull the trigger on this yet. I'm sorry. Normally I would if they matched the release fee, but it's a matter of finding I won't have time to get a replacement in. So I'm just going to skip to the next hour and forget about it. So we'll skip to the final hour. And that is the deadline day done and dusted. So the Premier League team of the month, and look at us, man. We had a great month. We got Firmino, Salah, Wijnaldum, Fabinho, Shaqiri, and Robinson in the team of the month. Here's a quick recap of what the team did here in the summer transfer window. We brought in 5 new players and let go of 3. We brought in Cancelo there at right back, obviously in a trade with Nathaniel Klein. We get a younger right back with a similar overall. Rafael Camacho and Chiravella we picked up as free agents. They're in real life reserve players for Liverpool, brought them into the fold so they get some training. Sanchez, the Tottenham center back, we brought in with a trade. We traded Matip for him in a trade deal. Also Hendricks we brought in on at the deadline, right before the deadline day wrapped up. He was brought in after we sold Lallana as a new defensive midfielder. I'm pretty pleased with how this went. I didn't go too crazy with the signings, and obviously the big news was not selling Van Dijk at the deadline window. It came close because obviously Shakhtar Donetsk matched the offer, but we just couldn't get a center back signed in time, so that's why that deal fell through. The final match of this episode will see us taking on our first matchup in the group stage of the Champions League here at home against Valencia. Alisson going to keep his place in net. We got Van Dijk and Lovren at the center back pairings, Robinson and Arnold the fullbacks. We've got Fabinho and Wijnaldum on the defensive midfield that's done pretty well since we've gone to this 4-2-3-1. Mo Salah is going to be the attacking midfielder with Shaqiri and Oxlade-Chamberlain on the wings beside him. And then Roberto Firmino is going to continue to be up top. Well, it is Champions League time. As you can see, it's a little bit overcast day here, but we are live from Anfield, the home debut for Ted Lasso. been on the road for a lot of this season, but I'm going to get the first match of this month in the Champions League underway here. As you see the presentation on point here. I can't give a big enough shout out to the guys at Evo, the Evo Switcher guys, to put all this together. It's absolutely fantastic. As you see, the fans from Valencia in attendance, and the Cia Red and the Cop there, waiting to cheer on their boys here in this competition. Obviously, I do have the music muted for copyright purposes. So just imagine it playing in the background as we get ready for this crucial matchup of the Champions League. Valencia should provide us a very interesting test here. As our boys line up there, looking pretty good. Excitement building here at Anfield. Out wide, Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's covered. Arnold. It's a good ball in, and oh, what a flick by Firmino. But it's just fallen. Fabinho gonna send that ball up tight to Shaqiri, who continued his run. Shaqiri whips the ball in, and Firmino, and he scuffs the top of the netting. As Firmino's looking up for it once again here. Brilliant ball service to Shaqiri. We know on that left side he can really put some good balls in. And they almost had Neto beat there. Oh no, the shot, rebound, gets that way. Oh, that's a tough foul, good play, cleared away by Ox. Let's keep that passing going here. On the overlap, Robinson again, he's going to have space. Firmino's there, and he can't get the shot down. Really working those angles quite nicely. Nice overlap by Robinson. We know he could whip a good ball in. Firmino's lurking. Just can't quite get it into the net. Out wide. A little 1-2. Salah makes a nice run, and it's a good save. Fake the run going out wide. With the little 1-2 between Robinson and Shaqiri. Their work hooking up well. But Robinson found Salah making a nice run to the near post, but Neto makes a brilliant save. It's Salah. Salah, they're giving him time to shoot, and oh, what a save. They were focused on Firmino as he made the run. The line dropped, and Oxlade-Chamberlain found a wide open Mo Salah, who hit it on that left foot, but couldn't beat the keeper low. And that's going to be the halftime whistle here. Well, we've looked good here. We've kept Valencia at bay. They've had a few chances, but we've looked the stronger of the two sides going into the break. Allison will send the crossfield pass. Over to Mo Salah. He's going to find Oxlade-Chamberlain in space. They'll cross in, and it's a goal. Roberto Firmino does it again in this episode. And we did it off the offside foul. Beautiful play to Oxlade-Chamberlain, who was able to flick it on to Firmino and bury it home. And Neto couldn't stop the roof shot there by Firmino. And once again, he just proven to be on point here to start this campaign. There is again, nice little flick. Salah able to play that through ball to Ox. He had some options. He had Shaqiri, but he played it low to right to number 9. And he was able to bury it over Neto. Good play by Ox, who hasn't gotten a lot of playing time. But an even better finish for Firmino. Out wide. Oh, this shot, and what a save. What a save from Allison. Lovren has to take the touch. And he's not around Gamero. No, and he'll sky the shot. And it's headed out for a corner. And oof, dangerous there. So we got caught out a little bit there. As Lovren couldn't get in front of Gamero. But a better save from Allison, sticking his foot out. 2 fouls apiece here. Time winding down here. Oh, the shot, and it's a goal for Valencia. Rodrigo has scored here. And we just couldn't hold on to this one. A late equalizer here, surely giving Valencia a point. It was a brilliant volleyed shot as we failed to clear the set piece play. And it fell right to him, and Van Dijk really was just standing still. It's a beautiful finish. Nice little set piece play, flicked it and smacked it on the volley to the top corner of the net. Shaqiri now, he's around in space. No cross in, nobody there. Vino turns. Switches to play. Oxlade-Chamberlain plays it back. Crossed in. Firmino! Oh, it's saved! And that's going to be the final whistle. It was a late equalizer, and we could do nothing about it here as both teams take the draw here to open up the Champions League campaigns. Tough result here at home for us. Well, another exciting match to say the least. A little bit disappointed. We just let our foot off the gas at the last minute to get Valencia back into this one. We just a little bit robbed. We had 3 points lined up, just couldn't get the result we needed. But Valencia deserved to eke out that draw. Firmino once again wins man of the match. Actually, Chamberlain making some noise as well. But all up and down, looking pretty solid, I would say. And with that, we're all tied at 1 point, everybody. So, not a good start if we wanted to lead our campaign, but at least it wasn't a loss. Bit disappointed in the episode on that. I want a 1-1 draw. Just didn't seem to get enough into it. But I'd like to thank everyone for viewing the series. It's been pretty popular to start here with Ted Lasso in charge of Liverpool. That's gonna wrap this thing up. But stay tuned for the next one. Probably won't come out until Data Pack 3 has been released, and once it has, we'll get right back into it. We've got some 3 Premier League matches coming up, 2 derbies that I know of right off the gate, so it should be exciting. So until next time, folks, take care.